Hey guys, I am almost 9 weeks pregnant now. Yeah. I'm having a really hard time keeping track for some reason. But I've been wanting to do this update forever. But with Christmas and the kids out of school and all that kind of stuff, it has just taken forever for me to do this update. I think my last one was at 6 weeks. So anyways, at 7.5 weeks, I went into the doctor and they did an ultrasound, but they just did an ultrasound like on my belly. So the only thing they were able to see is the yolk sac and then that it was implanted in the uterus anyways. And they weren't able to see the baby or heartbeat or anything. It was too early for that type of an ultrasound. So I'm going to go back on the 30th of January and hopefully we'll hear the heartbeat and everything then and make sure everything's okay. And yesterday on Christmas Eve, we told the kids that they were going to have another brother or sister. They were so excited. I wrote them a story and it was like this family going on an adventure, and I kind of threw in little tidbits. Like the story was called The Next Big Adventure, and then I threw in like little tidbits about different numbers, and it was like 2, 3, and 1. So it was like the mom and the dad and the 3 kids, and then we're adding 1 to the mix. So and then they opened like a treasure box, and inside the treasure box was like a poem that I wrote them about us adding a new family member, and they totally didn't get it. Davis sat there and was like, is this real? Like you could see him kind of thinking it through. I'll probably post the video about that as well. When we showed him, we videoed it. So, or when we told him about it. But then he was kind of like, is this real? And I was like, yeah, this is real. And he's like, are you adopting a baby? And I said, no, I've got one in my tummy right now. And it was kind of surreal for all of them. So Taylor thought it was crazy and he was excited, but it took a minute for it to sink in. Same with Davis. And Savea's still so young that she knows a baby's coming. She talks about it. She always is like, I'll share this with the baby and I'll help you with the baby and all that. So she understands that a baby's coming. I don't know that she understands like the full magnitude of it, but I mean, she's 4, so she's a little bit older, so she does get it to some extent. The old boys obviously get it and they're so excited. And then last night, Christmas Eve, we went over to my mom's house and we had my side of the family's party. We wrapped in a box. We did 3 balloons and it said baby boy, baby girl, and a baby arriving. And then at the bottom of the box we put arriving August 2016. Because I'm not sure right now. I have a due date of July, I think 27th or something. But from what I know, as far as like when my cycle was and stuff, it's going to be more like August 2nd or 3rd. But we'll know that better on the 30th when I go back in. So yeah, but anyways, she was so shocked. She opened it and first of all didn't know it was just from my family. She thought it was from all the kids. And so she's like, who's pregnant? Who's pregnant? And because I've got 4 siblings, so she just didn't know who was having the baby. And then I kind of waved at her like, I am, and she was just like, no way. She was way excited. Everybody was pretty shocked because we were going to be done having kids. And they all thought we were done having kids. And quite frankly, I almost thought we were done having kids. But I've always said, I had the door held open with the toothpick. That's what I always described it, because I was like, I don't think we're going to have any more, but I just always had this feeling that we needed to have one more. So I think that without living with regret, we would go ahead and do it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's all going to work out. And I'd rather not have that regret. So with that being said, we're very excited. We've told Jake's, my husband, his brother, and then we have not told his sister or his parents yet. We're hoping to go and visit them this weekend and let them know. So yeah, but things are going good. I really don't have a ton of morning sickness. The doctor told me that a lot of people are sick because when they get prescription prenatals, the iron is high in them, and I guess the iron makes you sick in the prenatals. So he told me just to go to the store with my regular prenatals and then get an added folic acid so that I would have the right amount of folic acid. So I did that, and I haven't been sick like I was before. I mean, I get queasy for sure, and I kind of feel like I'm going to throw up, but I haven't thrown up, and it's not been near as bad as the other pregnancies. So that's great. I mean, any of my pregnancies, it hasn't been as bad. Taylor was the only other one that wasn't bad at all. So that makes me really happy that I've not been sick so far. I don't really feel like my belly has grown any. I feel like super bloated, but I haven't gained any weight or anything, so that's good. I usually gain like 10 pounds in the first trimester because I just am sick and tired and lazy. And then I've given up, my regular activity and stuff, so I think that's part of it. But yeah, I haven't gained any weight yet, but I also haven't stopped playing soccer this time. But I am done now. I'm far enough along now that I'm done, and plus we don't have games for the next 2 weeks, and so by the time I could go back, I'd be like 11 weeks, so I'm done now. So I'm just gonna hopefully get to the gym and stuff and stay active and in shape because I don't want to lose that. So anyways, but yeah, I'm feeling great. Things are going good. 9 weeks. Hopefully I'll do another update when we go get the ultrasound. We're going to bring all the kids with us so they get to see it. I think that'll be a little bit more real for them because right now it's pretty surreal because, I don't have a belly, so it's hard for them to kind of relate the two things. So I think it'll be fun. But yeah, let me show you my belly. Like I said, I don't really have much. Just a little bit of bloating, and plus it's the end of the night, and with the end of the night here, I always tend to feel a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit of a tummy, but mostly just bloated. A little bit. I feel like it's bigger, but it's like bigger up here, and the baby's down low, so I think it's mostly just bloating, and like I said, at the end of the day, it's 10 times worse than it normally is, so yeah, but I haven't gained any weight, so I'm still 143 pounds right now. So anyways, I will talk to you guys hopefully on the 30th, and we'll have some good news of a healthy heartbeat and a healthy baby. See you guys.